I think it slabs all the way along here. Get that kind of close. We might bring these down just to avoid this weirdness. Yeah, I feel like that's probably better. Yeah, heaps better. Jeremy, have you been to the UK? Finnish weather is a blessing compared to Ireland and UK. And no offense, Jelly. But your the weather on your island chain there is atrocious. Okay. Wow, shots fired. Okay, we definitely need a lot more blossom plank stairs. Wow, look at that speed building. Maybe a little bit too speed building. That's not ideal. I hate how that lines up like that, but we might replace these with trapdoors. I have the understanding that the trapdoors are not very nice on the rendering engine. But that's more of a problem for the other server inhabitants. Why your computer's so weak? Okay, that's not fair, but okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's like miles better. The question is if these should be labbed as well. I think they might just as well be. Now let's get the quartz slabs out. Oh, do I have any with me? Uh-oh, are we out of quartz? No, we have plenty. Banana? Where the heck did we get a banana from? Do I want to know? I'm not entirely convinced. Already out? Really? That's not good. Is that really a stack? The 3 times? Oh, this should be like 30. That's like half a stack. Oh! Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, we want it in here too, but for now, the corridor is the priority. Yep. Do we have a quartz man? We do have a quartz man. How are we looking down here on scam trade? I had totally forgotten about this man. Hey? Should see this filling up on emerald soon, but I'll just take a couple for our purposes right now. And we shall buy all of the quartz blocks. And these guys. Let's get the apples while we're here. Is that... Did we not get more block quartz than 12? We might need to set up the auto trader. Oh, that furnace though. Oh, these are crafted from the nether quartz. I see. Okay, now it's out of RF. Because we don't have a fast enough link from this guy. That's okay. We don't need it that often. Opium. Oh, that looks weird with those slabs. Does it though? Yeah, it kinda does. Maybe it's okay. Hope. Don't like how these blow together, but what else are we gonna do? I mean, we could just avoid having the top little circle do thing. And just go these two taller. But I feel like the fact that this little notch is off center would stand out if we didn't have the middle circle. Yeah. I think unfortunately we're just gonna have to live with that. mean, there are a lot of situations now where having the ceiling be 1 block higher would be very helpful. But I think we're beyond the point where we can make that adjustment. It's simply too many things that need to shift and that are too annoying to move, like all of the storage and all the computer stuff and whatnot. So yeah, I reckon we're just gonna have to live with that and pretend that it didn't. Yeah, it was definitely of the UK jelly, not of the whole British Isles. Seemingly exchanging gauge. Uh-oh. I know Jellyfin, but isn't that what the islands are called collectively? Much to the chagrin of one of the members. He'll fight them. All right, calm down. Put the guns down. Why? Oh, because that's the trim. Oh, those are the wrong blocks. Undo. Really? Running out of the blossom stairs already. Man, a stack isn't what it used to be. So, do we want to keep this little nook here? Like, technically we have a little bit of a Harry Potter situation here, which I'm not sure I hate. Maybe we keep this just for a little bit of visual interest. Hey, would you look at that? An empty room. Now, we need to place the windows. So we have to remember that this was a wall when these windows were constructed. So the windows need to be placed with that in mind. I think that's probably the pattern. Alternatively, we could have a big old 4 wide. If we do like a 4 wide, we could potentially do... that's 5? Oh. I was about to say, if we do like a 4 wide, we could have something come out a little bit like this. Might still be able to do that. Okay, this corridor, this idea works so much better. This reads so much more as a house, a mansion with this long corridor than it did previously. So what kind of a window would we do here? We would have vertical slabs coming up either side into theirs, I reckon. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh no, there are no vertical frame slabs. Right. So that's why we cannot have these be actual cut calcite. Ugh. Not expecting that. Well, we could do trapdoors instead. Just add them to the pile. I mean, we could also just make it 5 wide. That's not 5, Emily. I don't know how adding 2 to 4 makes it 5. Don't at me. Yeah, so because these have the middle column, they need to be odd in number. Same thing here. These are even in width, and that only works because we have the trapdoors. So we could basically do this kind of design. We choose extremely small values for 2 and 4. Yeah. We're gonna have some number theories show up, and they're gonna be all upset as spaghetti, like, Emily, you can't do that with numbers. And I'm like, but it's always gonna ruin the fun. Okay, but I think I'm decided on having a 4 wide. Oops. Wash me. Now it wasn't a challenge, Kermi. I think we might want that be taller. And honestly, I think we want them coming out. So I'm thinking something like this, maybe? You're invoking quantum mechanics. Oh, no, no, no. Can we? In this stream, we obey the laws of thermodynamics, okay? So that means the window section itself comes out here. This is where the windows are gonna sit. Okay. So we're going to have something like this. Blocks undecided yet. Just bending them a teensy weeny bit. Hey, okay, that's okay then. As long as we ain't breaking them. And there's a whole, you know, you think number theorists are annoying? Jeez, don't get me started on physicists. You know? The whole particles are behaving like a wave, and light behaves like a particle and a wave at the same time, and all of that other rubbish, you know? Back in my time, waves were waves and particles were particles. We need to have more of those trapdoors. For sure. But I do like the thing coming out a little bit. I very much do. We need to have these blocks for the what's it called again? Foundation? Yeah. Yeah, and the only place where you had particles being funny was particle beams in sci-fi. Yeah. So that probably means that this entire thing is also going to have to move out a little bit. What happens up here then? Oh, I didn't think about that. So I supposed to know there will be consequences for my actions. Okay, there clearly needs to be a shortcut here. Let's see. I have an idea. Let me cook. I don't know. I thought I was being cute. Like, I don't hate it, but I'm not sure if it's for this build. Maybe it would look better once the window itself is underneath is completed. Maybe this is a trust the process moment. I mean, it's better. You thought I was being cute, but realized I was hot instead. I mean, you know, maybe. I don't know. It's classified. Fine, I'll just make a hacking stack of those. That's an interesting question, actually. Would I rather be hot or cute? I'm gonna go with cute, I reckon. Okay, that was oddly satisfying. Worst kept secret in the history of the planet? I mean... Okay, it definitely looks